because you need to put happy on your calendar.
I love that. That was the point I wanted to bring up from your book, is that you talk about like making theme days, which I think even for your kids, of course your kids are going to love it. But I just thought about it for myself. Like, what if I just woke up and said, today I'm going to, today's helper day. I'm just going to do X, or I just did it for myself, let alone like doing something for your family. It really does change your mindset.
One of my girlfriends started Fancy Friday, and every Friday during pandemic times, they just dress up. She's got like a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and an 18-month-old, and they all dress up. The little guy's got a bow tie on and a vest, and her husband like puts on and she wears a dress, and they do their hair, and they call it Fancy Friday. It's something to look forward to. It's something to anticipate. It's a moment of joy to punctuate some shit times.
There's something else that you mentioned, which isn't the first time that I've heard it, but it's just so nice to hear you say it, because I think it really, really applies to moms and mothering. You talk about how you can change things from I have to into I get to. Mm-hmm. And like bedtime, for example. It resonated so deeply with me, because I am definitely on the spectrum of, oh my God, I could never have the energy to do a Fancy Friday. Or like, I tend to go to that place of like, my husband's going to not be into it. Like I just automatically think that it's not going to work. Or like bedtime, it's like, I'm so tired by the end of the day. I'm just like, I have to. Even getting up and making lunches and getting everybody ready, it's if you can just shift your brain, it seems so simple and it's so hard.
Well, it's so all of the stuff I suggest is based in science, right? So that's just a trick called cognitive reappraisal, and it forces you to pause and have a moment of gratitude. And gratitude is arguably the secret to happiness. I know very few grateful people who are miserable assholes, right? And I did it this morning. Like I am not an expert or perfect in any way. I use these tips and tricks and strategies on myself on a daily basis. The harder the day, the more tips and tricks I employ. This morning, I'm like, I got to make these lunches. I have to make frickin' lunches. No, I don't. I get to make lunches because I get to send my kids to school today, and I get to have a couple of hours by myself. Yay. Why am I bitching about peanut butter and jelly? I get to make that sandwich, and I get to send my kid off to school in person today. Wow. That's a very simple mind shift, but it works.